Let me do one thing. So let me add the data. I think you already know, right? So you
Yes,
just
yes.
need to click on the text file because the dataset extension is CSV.
Yes.
CSV means nothing but comma separated value. So what is the main difference? Nobody is asking me. Let's say if the data set is having, if the Excel sheet is having dot Excel assets and if it is having dot CSV, there should be some difference, no? Without difference, why the extensions will come? So let's say, for example, okay, so I will tell you very clearly here. For example, let me pick any data. For example, if you see, if the data set, if for example, we will take the superstore. Okay, we'll take the superstore. So first of all, we need to know its extension, right? So I will right click on it. I will just go to the properties and I will be getting to know whether it is a, you can see here it is a comma separated value. So comma separated value means generally come if the this is the file name, superstore is the file name, dot csv is the extension. If the Excel sheet is having the extension .csv, you can open that particular file in the Excel, and also you can open that particular file in, let's say, machine learning, in the deep learning, anywhere you can use it. Okay, any libraries, any functions in Python, everything will support directly CSV. Even you can open the data in the notepad also. Let's say, for example, if I want to open this with the notepad, if I click on the notepad, can you see the data is presented in front of you? The data is presented in front of you very clearly, and every value, if you see, it is separated with comma. That is why it is known as a comma separated value. All the machine learning algorithms defaultly will be working with the CSV. That's why the CSV files are very famous. Why, if we go to the Kaggle, when we download the file, automatically it will show the extension .csv. Why? Because completely ML, machine learning, the heart of the data science, will be defaultly working with the CSV files. That is the main reason. So this is part number one. Okay. Let's say if the file is having .xlsx, for example, if any Excel sheet, if any file is having .xlsx, then what we can do? .xlsx file is possible only to open in the Excel sheet. It is not possible to open in the notepad. If you try to open also, it will show you some other kind of language. Okay. So which is not a human readable language. This is point number two. So point number three is if we use the .xlsx extension files, all the features which were supported by the Python, when we are doing the machine learning, will be not at all supportable. So that's why everyone will choose CSV. Okay, this is the main difference and advantages with CSV. And also data storage. If it takes 20 MB of memory size for the Excel SX file, for the CSV file it will take around 14 to 15 MB. Okay, the main agenda is data, not presenting the data in the file is not a matter. The file size is the matter, because whenever you are sending the data or the entire code or Docker container to the production level, it need to be very optimized so that lot of people can use it. Let's say there is an application called Hotstar. If it is very big and if it is taking lot of time to provide the services to the customers, means whenever anyone want to watch the IPL match, so it won't give the facility for all the people to watch the live at a time. Yes or no? So the application should be very flexible. Okay, all these things comes under matter. Like when we are doing an entire application, so everything is a point. Everything will be connected here. So let's say for that purpose, we are going to load the Superstore data. So let's say already you know, right? This is the data. We can play the data here, like whatever you want to do, we can just do here simply. And we know in the sheet, if you see in the sheet, we can do the visualizations. I already told you all the visualizations we have done. This last two no need. These two are waste of time. You won't get any impact with that particular data. This is there, no? Box plot. Box plot is really important. Okay. So box plot, we'll discuss about the box plot, but implementation, I will tell you with the help of, normally with the help of Python. In Python, the exact box plot will come. Here it's a 2D representation. Basically, it's a 1D. I will tell you what is that. We'll discuss about the box plot. Box plot is a visualization which is used to find the outliers. What is the meaning of outliers? Let's say, for example, any value which is far away from the remaining values, those points are known as an outliers. For example, I will write some data here. So let's see here, for example, imagine there is a column called age column. 1, 4, 7, 9, 15, 17, 12, 22, 24, 87. Okay. If I take a circle, for example, if I just take a circle, if we just allocate the points normally, we just allocate the points. So 1 will be here, close to 4 will be here, 7 will be here, 9 will be here. If all the values mostly close to each other, right? But if you take the 87, it will be somewhere else. Okay? It will be somewhere else. Basically, these kind of points are known as an outliers. So, what is the, if there is outliers, let's say, if there is any outliers in our data, is it going to help us? For example, can you see here very clearly how the outliers is showing you? All the points are one side, but the 2 points are completely far away. So you can ask me, so all the data comes under one column only, no? Let's say age column only, no? Just now I have written the age column. So if the age of the person is 1, if the age of the person is 10, 14, 17, 20, if the age of the person is 87, what happens? Everything is age only, no? Customer's age only, no? So what impact it creates? Let's say, for example, I'll show here very clearly. So whatever the mathematics I'm writing, please note it down. So for example, I'm taking a column, age column. Okay. I'm going to take a column which is known as a age column. I'm taking some values here. I will go with a few values. So let's say 1, 4, 9, 11, 16, 19, 21, 22. Okay. 21, 22. మీరు నోట్స్ చేసుకుంటున్నారా, రెడీ చేసుకుంటున్నారా నోట్స్ డైలీ? నేను ఏదైతే రాస్తున్నాం చాలా ఇంపార్టెంట్ ఇంటర్వ్యూస్కి. Visualizations are not at all important. The backend concept, how it is coming, is important. Suppose I'm having the data, age is a column, I'm having this data. If anybody asks you to find out the mean, if anybody asks you to find out the mean, what is the mean formula?
Total
Sum of the observations by number of observations.
Yeah.
What is the statistical formula?
Sigma x
Summation of I is equals to 1 to n x of y divided by
n.
This is the formula generally. So which means 1 to n means from the first value to the last value summation. You need to add all the values. That is the meaning. So 1 plus 4 plus 9 plus 11 plus 16 plus 19 plus 21 plus 22 divided by what is the capital N? Number of values. I mean number of rows actually. 3, 6, 8, right? Okay. So let's add all the values on the top. 5, 9 plus 5, 14, 25, 35, 41, 41, 51, 61, 60, 70, 80, 81, 91, 101, 103 if I'm not wrong, divided by 8. Okay. So what will be the answer that we are going to get? So 8 ones are we will be getting 2. So 8 twos is 16. I will be having here 7. If I add dot, I can add 0. 7, 8 8 is 64. I think 112.8 is the mean. What is the mean value and average value? I'm going to get 12.8. Okay. This is the mean. Same thing. I will add a value here 87. Now I'm going to add the value 87. Now what you do? So without outlier, 12.8 without 87. Now what I'm going to do is simply what you do, add the 87 at the end. So total how many values are there now? Total 9 values are there plus 87. 103 plus 87 how much? 190, right? 190 divided by 9. 9 ones are 9 twos are how much? 18. I will be having 1. So 9 ones are 9. I will be having 1. I can add dot. I can add 0. 21 point. If you see the mean is double almost. Okay. You can ask me, sir, okay, mean is double. So what happens? If the mean is doubled means what happens? Imagine if the mean is changing, the entire standard deviation will change. Okay. So I will tell you the standard deviation also. What is the meaning of standard deviation, everything. If the mean changes, the entire standard deviation changes. If the entire standard deviation changes, the quarters changes. I mean, the intervals will change. If the interval is changing, data patterns will change. The entire model will change. So it will treat like 87 years of the person. It will treat like 20 years of person or 25 years of person. According to the machine learning, okay, they're algorithms. So what I'm trying to say is any data you collect doesn't matter. If you're having the outliers that can't be the proper data, you need to handle. Lot of people what they will do is they will remove the data. Okay, so ఎప్పుడు డేటాని రిమూవ్ చేయకూడదు. So at any cost, we should not remove the data. If you have the statistical knowledge, you need to make sure that you need to apply the Python concepts and you need to handle the outliers. There are a lot of techniques to handle the outliers. Okay. What is the main disadvantage of outlier is it is going to increase the mean size so that standard deviations will increase everything. So based on the mean, everything will be dependent. Automatically, everything will be increased. Okay, that is the main disadvantage of outliers. Okay, we can do it. Not here. That's using the statistics and Seaborn library in Python. We can easily find out in a column what are outliers and how the outlier is coming. That I will tell you one by one. So that is the main purpose of this one, which we will be implementing in upcoming sections. Outliers. Okay, outliers. Now let's see here some mathematical intuitions are there that I want to tell you. But I think we have the irrespective of this box plot, last is known it. This one we completed, right? This bubbles content, bubble, Instagram, scatter plot, all these things. Okay, done with the visualizations. Now what I'm going to teach you is, let's say, let's pass any column. Let's take the quantity column. Let's keep it in the text or anywhere. I'm going to take the quantity column. I'm going to keep it in the text. So what is coming? Sum of the quantity, which means if we add all the values in the quantity column, we will be getting 37,870. This is the addition, I mean sum. You can down click on it and you can go to the measure option. You can go to the measure option. In the measure option, you have an option called see average. Okay, we have an average. Just now we have done the formula. Add all the things in the quantity divided by number of rows. We will be getting the average. Or which one will be used more according to your knowledge till now? Some will be used more, average will be used more. In some scenarios, in some scenarios, average. Okay, let's say in Hyderabad, averagely, how, I mean, what is the cost of living? What we will say, or do we ask all the people like, what is your cost of living? What is your cost of, or do we ask like that? No, right? So what we will ask anyone, for example, we are staying in Hyderabad. If I want to know something about the Bangalore means, what is my first fact? What is the average cost of living in Bangalore? In some scenarios, we will ask the average. In some scenarios, we will ask the sum. Okay, depends upon the input, like whatever we are targeting. Average. If you see here, guys, median. So anyone tell me like how the median will be calculated? For example, I'm going to take some values here. I'm going to take some values 1, 4, 9, 12, 18, 6. Which what I want to find out, I want to find out the median. So whenever you are doing the median, not only here, anywhere, like anywhere in the Tableau, in the Power BI, in the Python, statistics or anywhere, the concept will be same, implementation will be same, implementation won't changes. So median can be calculated with the help of two techniques. The first agenda is total how many values are there? Total how many are there? Six values are there. The main priority is you need to sort the data. First, please sort the data. I mean, in ascending order, not in the descending order. In the ascending order only, you need to sort the data. So I first 1, 4, 6, 9, 12, 18. Okay, what is the first step? First step is to sort the data. After sorting the data, you need to find out even or odd. Total how many are there? Six. Six means even. So even means what we can do, total number of values are six. Six means nothing but even. So even means what we can do. What will be the formula is nothing but n middle values. Sorry. So even, right? So pick these two values. Yes. Pick these two values. Pick these two values because left side 2 is at our left side 2 is there and also right side 2 is there. In the middle, I'm having two values. So 6 plus 9 divided by 2. 15 by 2, I will be getting 7.5. I will be getting 7.5. This is how the median will be calculated when you have the even numbers. Let's say, for example, same content, same content. Imagine I'm having only these many values. Imagine I'm having only these values. Now, after sorting, what happens? 1, 4, I think all are in ascending order, right? So already it is sorted. Yes. So left side to right side to. In the middle, what is there? So 9 is the median. So whenever you have the even count, the implementation will be different. Whenever you have the odd count, the implementation will be quite different. This is how the median will be calculated. Yeah? Okay. Now let me erase that. If you go here, if I down click on it, you can see median. You will be getting the median also, median value. Okay, same concept you can apply on the quantity column. So let's say next one, if you see here, next one, if you see, count is there, count distinct is there. Two different things are there. Count means total how many rows are there. So see, if I click on total how many rows are there? 9,994. If I just click on it, you will be having the next one, which is count distinct. The count distinct is nothing but unique. How many unique labels are there? Let's say in the gender column, if we have male, female, 9,994 rows are there. But in the 9,994 will be the count. Count distinct means in the gender column, we have only male and female. Those both are repeating again and again and again. So the output will be two labels. So here also 14 are there, which means some people are buying one product, some
For
are buying two
nature.
products. It goes on like that. Okay. So this is also one of the best options we have. Got it? Sure. So like that, if you see, You have some mathematical intuitions, maximum, minimum, percentiles, standard deviations, and variance. This I will tell you in statistics. Then we will take the proper data. We need to have the proof here, like statistical proof. If we have, like a z score will be there, normal distributions will be there, everything will be connected. There we will see all these concepts. You understood the basic things. Now let me do one thing. So today what we are going to do is we are going to develop the dashboard and storytelling. So that we will complete almost 70 to 80% of the tablet. Like remaining things like include, exclude concepts. Also, I think I have done. Okay, sets, parameters, so filters will be there, aggregation. So those are normal concepts. So let's say what is my agenda today is first dashboard. So for the dashboard, I will do it very, very clearly. So first let me delete this one. I'm going to remove it here. Okay. So whenever you want to build the dashboard, what is the purpose of dashboard? There should be some usage, no? So normally what happens is in the real time, what the data analyst will do is, let's say, they will build the reports for not for 1 or 2 days, like around 1 year, 2 years, they will build the reports because they will be having the continuous input data from the client, okay, or the data engineers. Let's say, till now, whatever the work that you have done, it is a report. Individual reports you are building, yes or no? In the sheet one, you are building one report. You are creating a new sheet and you are building other report. If you observe very clearly, every report, every report, you are getting some information. Now, what information you, so I think you practice more on the data. So tell me in this data, what you can suggest to the client, what you can suggest to the client in this data normally. Let's say, for example, I will tell you, the data belongs to America, number one. Number two, 49 states are included. Okay. And then we need to clearly mention total 49 states are included in the America. Total how many? 14 only. In America, 51. I don't know exactly. So all the states are included in the America. Number three, in all the states, only California and New York are having highest sales and highest profits. That also we have seen. Washington and Texas are having average sales. Yes or no? Remaining all are having very, very worst sales. When coming to the profit, California is having profit, New York is having the profit, Washington is no, Washington or Texas, there will be no profit properly. Okay, this is also one of the information I pulled out. When compared to all these things, a region-wise explanation. The West region is having high sales and high profits when compared to the remaining three regions. Okay. Next, consumers are corporate or home offices people. Which one I need to target? I will inform the client. Consumers are coming more because any product you see, mobile phones are selling more, chairs are selling more, tables are selling more, yes or no, coppers are selling more. So all these products are going selling more. On in that, consumers are doing all the sales mostly. Corporate people coming the second every time. Home offices people are coming third every time. Yes or no? So who is our target now? Our target is consumers mainly. Okay, so because they are already fixed sales, automatically they will come. So we should not use their market. And the people who are not coming, like home offices people, for them what we will suggest? మీరు వెళ్ళి చెప్పాలి క్లయింట్కి మనం రిపోర్ట్స్ ఇచ్చామంటే క్లయింట్కి ఏం అర్థం కాదు. తను ఏం చేయడం కూర్చుంటాడు అంతే చెప్పు అంటాడు నోట్ చేసుకుంటాడు అంతా ఏం చేయమంటారు నా బిజినెస్ కి ఓకే సో వాట్ ఐ విల్ టెల్ మీకు క్లియర్గా చెప్తాం మనం సో లెట్స్ సే ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ఐ విల్ ఇన్ఫార్మింగ్ వెరీ క్లియర్లీ in the products, mobile phones, chairs, tables, covers are selling more. I will tell the client, invest. There is no need of investing the money again and again and again in the California, in the New York, in the Washington, in the Texas. They are doing very good. Okay, no problem. But whatever the states which are very, very worst, I will inform him, first of all, not to spend no money. Why? Because nobody is coming. So what is the drawback? There, consumers are not coming, corporates are not coming, home offices are not coming. My suggestion will be for the client. What will be my suggestion? Let's say I will inform you, keep the 30, 30, 50, 50 discounts. ఓకే 50%, 50% డిస్కౌంట్. మనకి డిస్కౌంట్స్ ఎందుకు ఇస్తారు అనుకుంటున్నాం? మనకి డిస్కౌంట్స్ ఇచ్చేయన్ని ఇంతకుముందు సెల్ కాని ప్రొడక్ట్స్ అవన్నీ. అది డేటా అనాలిసిస్ ఇస్తేనే ఇక్కడ డిస్కౌంట్స్ వస్తాయి ఎప్పటినే. ఎవ్రీ 6 months ద క్లయింట్ విల్ టార్గెట్. ఓకే, మీరు ఎవ్రీ 6 months చూస్తే సేల్స్ ఉంటాయి. బ్యాంక్ ఫ్యాక్టరీ, ద నియర్ బై థింగ్స్ లో, దట్ ఈస్ బ్యాక్ అండ్ డన్ బై ద డేటా అనలిస్ట్ ఓన్లీ. Okay. So let's say I will inform him to keep the 50% off. For the corporate people, I will tell use the HDFC, ICICI credit cards, get 50% off, cashbacks. I will inform them to keep the door delivery. Okay, all the advantages. Okay, whatever the advantages that will be helpful for the people. So I will inform the clients to implement in the organization. If he feels very good, okay, this is going to possible means he will implement in the organization, or else he will not implement in the organization. So state wise I need to explain, region wise I need to explain, people wise, consumers are coming more, so there is no need to do anything. So if we not increase the pricing, so automatically they will come. Okay, the fixed rates. Okay, IT people, credit cards of these people, this kind of content you can use, and you can attract the people. Let's say when coming to the home offices, people keep the home delivery. Okay, these options will work very, very easily. Okay, so all these things we need to make a documentation normally. Okay, once I will get my laptop, I will tell you the documentation also, how to build the documentation. So now what I am going to do is, every report till now, whatever you have done till now, you are pulling some information. Everything you will keep in the documentation. Now, finally, what is the purpose of dashboard? Dashboard is used to keep the visualizations which impacts more on the data. Let's say whatever the data that we collected, for example, in this particular data, if you see properly in this particular data, I think we have done almost 20 to 30 charts, 20 to 30 visualizations we have done, different visualizations. In that, what is the top 4, top 5 which impacts more? So that we will collect and we'll keep it in the dashboard. So I will do it here very clearly. First, what I want to show to the client, end of the day, what I want to show to the client. First of all, I will show the total sales. Okay. How the total sales will be calculated? Take the sale and keep it in the label. I mean text. Coming or not? Total sales are how much? 22 lakhs 97,000. Okay. I already told you, you can just click on it. If you want average or anything, you can put it out. Okay. This is the total sales. Next one. What is the next one I want? Total profit. So I will take the 2,86,300. I already told you, like if you are confusing with the numbers means you can convert them into Ks. Okay. So that is also possible. I told you know how to convert into millions. So do that if possible. Okay. Next one is for total sales, total profits, and or total quantity also important. Okay. Total quantity. I will take the quantity. I will keep it here. Already we know we have 37,873. Okay. Now come. So of course I want to explain to the client each state how many sales are happening. But instead of showing the values, I will target the color heat map. So good sales means green color, bad sales means like red color, something like that. So every report you will be having the information. End of the day, you need to show some dashboard. Like these are the important visualizations. If we do this one, this will happen. If you do this, this will happen. So for that purpose, we will make the dashboard. Okay. Now what I have to do? State-wise sales. Okay. State-wise sales. I will take all the states. I'll keep it here. Okay. So which one is the better one? I will go with the field map. Okay, I will go with the field map. As I mentioned, I already need the state names first of all. So state names, I am going to keep it in the label. Yes or no? And also, there is no need of unique color, but based on the same, the color pattern means I'll keep it in the color. Yes or no? Very good. Now see here, edit colors. So which color you want, you can pick that particular color. Okay, simply I'm showing here. So what I'm showing, each state green color means good sales, red color means very bad sales, light color means average sales. Okay, this is state-wise representation. Now what I'm going to do is product-wise representations also we can. Okay, product sales. Products present in which column? Subcategory only, no? So I'm going to keep the subcategory in the x-axis and the sales I'm going to keep in the y-axis. Maintain them in ascending order if possible or descending order and convert them into entire view. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to unique color is enough. There is no need of color. Any color you keep. And also I already told you, take the sales and keep it in the label. You will be getting the color, their values. I think I told the alignment. Do I told the alignment? Inside, outside, whatever you want, you can place. Okay. అలా చేయమాకండి ఇలానే ఉంచండి ఓకే సో వీ నీడ్ టు కీప్ ఆన్ డిఫాల్ట్ 99% యూజ్ ద డిఫాల్ట్ థింగ్స్ గివెన్ బై ద టేబుల్ ఓకే ఇట్స్ ద బెస్ట్ కంటెంట్ ఓకే ఫర్ అవర్ పర్పస్ అవర్ కన్వీనియన్స్ పర్పస్ ఇఫ్ వీ వాంట్ టు చేంజ్ వీ క్యాన్ చేంజ్ ఓకే సో ద bars are coming very very clear so state wise sales are there product wise sales are there okay if my client asks me if I taking my cursor here very clearly if I taking my cursor here very clearly, for example, okay, so let's say state-wise sales is showing here, no? Perfect. There are one more advantage in the Tableau. So let's say chat inside a chat. I just forgot to tell you. Let's say if the here your state-wise sales you are showing, no? Instead of going here and you are going to see the product-wise sales, instead of getting the product-wise sales, sir, can't we get to know here only? Like I will take my mouse cursor to the Texas. So sales is showing now. In the Texas only, I need to find a here only sales need to show and also the product wise sales. Is it possible? Means that possibility is there if I'm not wrong. So let me click on the label. If I click on the label, I will click on these three dots. If I click on these three dots, can you see the insert option? I click on the insert. What it is telling? State. I can answer why only state is showing 1 minute. Product wise sales are there. Come here. Okay. So state wise sales, click on it. There should be possibility. Just give me a minute. So all the products and their sales are showing. Okay. Okay. So come here. I think in the tooltip option. Yes, in the tooltip option. It will be there somewhere. Yes. Sheets. Got it. So product sales. You got my point? In this sheet, I am adding the other sheet. So for that purpose, what I am doing here is in the state wise, in this sheet I am there. I'm going to the tooltip. I'm going to click on the tooltip, insert option, sheets, product wise sales is there, no? Remaining sheets will show. So which one you need? Product wise sales. Click on OK. Now you can ask me, so what is the use of this? If I go to the California, see, did you observe? The California sales are showing in front of you. So now California sales are showing. Along with that product, every product, what is happening is showing or not. Sir, I want to change the content, the pop-up which is coming. Is it possible to change the content? Of course, it is a tooltip only, no? It's a pop-up only, no? Pop-up means which option? Tooltip option. I'll go to the tooltip option. In the tooltip option, select the one. So that particular one I'm selecting. And if you want to do any changes, like if you want to increase the size little bit, you can increase the size. Okay. If you want to make them into the middle, so whatever you want, you can get from here. You just need to spend some time to increase the width or to increase the height. And parameter will be there. See here, click on the tooltip. Did you observe here, guys? Height parameter will be there. Width is there. So you need to increase the width, right? So I will make them into 500. Okay, height I think it's enough. So let me click on OK. This is height. This is width. I'm going to click on OK. Now see, it is increased or not. Okay, you can increase even more. So to see the product names on the bottom very clearly, click on it. Width I will change to 800. I'll click on OK. Now see, coming or not. So
Yes,
there,
come.
so lot of advantage is there like this. So here product wise individual you can pull the information. So here also along with the sale, every product how it is happening is also available. This concept is known as a map in a map or sheet in a sheet. Okay, product wise sales are there. Now what is my target? Next target, region wise sales. Okay, region wise sales. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take the region and I'm going to take the sale. I'm going to click on it. I'm going to take the pie chart. Different charts are different charts I'm going to take. I'm going to take the region names. I'm going to take the, where is the region? Yes, I'm going to take the region names and their sales. Coming or not? Perfect. Okay. So region wise sales are there. So total sales are there, total profits, total quantity, state wise sales are there, product wise sales are there, region wise sales are there. Okay. What is the next one that we need to target? Year wise, month wise, quarter wise. So I think these two-way representations are line charts. So we'll do two-way representation at a time. Okay. We'll do, but here we need to keep one thing in mind. Every state you are targeting, city you won't target. In every state, cities will be there, no? Cities, a lot of branches will be there. Let's say, for example, I will show you. I will take the state. I will take the state here. Okay. And I will take the city, if I'm not wrong. I'll take the city. I'm going to here and want a table view. I want a table view. So every, for example, state Alabama. So which cities are included? It will show you here. So in which cities are included, it will clearly show you. There is made of like this, side by side is enough. In Alabama, these are the cities included. In Arizona, these are the cities included. So state and in which cities the branches are there. Okay. So state is there, total 49 states. But in 49 states, how many branches are there? See, every state you have the branches or no. So now what I'm going to do is city names I will keep like this. Okay. City names I will keep like this. Every city, how many sales are happening? Every city, how many sales are happening? I'll keep it here. Is it coming or not? Every city wise sales because I'm going to create the dashboard. If I click on the California, automatically all the California related cities will come. Their sales will be generated. I'm going to right click and rename it. And what I'm going to do is city wise, city wise sales. Then clear now? So final agenda for me is product wise completed, total sales, total profit, total quantity, state wise, city wise, region wise, product wise, all are completed. The last one, I will let two-way representation. I will take the two-way representation, sales and profits in year wise, quarter wise, month wise content. For that, I can take the area chart or line chart, two-way representation, or one line or one bar is also available. So I'm going to rename it. So what I'm going to rename? Two-way represent. What is that? Two-way represent. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take order date, how many sales are happening. That also I'm going to take with the line chart. I think we'll go with the profits at a time. Two-way representation. Okay. Two-way representation I will take. And I'm going monthly, I will represent the data. Okay. So monthly, I will represent the data. So every month, sales are how much? Profit. This mathematics also I told you. And I think I uploaded to the drive also. That PDF content. Is it available in the web? So these sheets, I think. Okay. If not, please let me know. Okay. So we have the every year, every month. If you want quarter wise, we can get back to the quarter wise. If you want a year wise, we can go with the year wise. No, sir, week wise means week wise, day wise means day wise also possible. So now I already told you, if you do any changes here, it will affect two lines at a time. But I want to apply individually. Profit I want to do separately. So profit, which means blue color line. If you want to change the color, you can change the color. Or else, if you want to change the line representation, you can change the line representation and keep the profit value here. Okay. Now line completed. Click on the sale. So sale, I want the same line, but I will change the color means please change the color. Click on it, click on apply. See, color is changing. And if you want to keep the sale value, you please keep the sale value. Two-way representation coming or not. Okay. We are getting the two-way representation. Got my point? So whatever the charts that we have done, so this I want to express in the dashboard. Completely I want to express in the dashboard. Total sale, total profit, quantity, state wise, product wise, region wise, city wise, and also total in every year, every month, every day, every week, sales are how much and profits are how much. I'm getting very, very clear. So before going to the dashboard, you see here, guys, if you observe here very clearly, you know this is an extra sheet. This is used to add a new sheet. I hope you already know that. This is a dashboard, basically. This is a dashboard, second one. This is a new sheet. Second one is a dashboard, basically. Third one, lot of people will miss this third one. It is known as a storytelling. Okay, dashboard storytelling, which everyone will use in the real time. So more than the dashboard, who will use the dashboard? Normally, no one will use the dashboard in the company. Either manager will use or team lead will use because they are the one who need to explain the content to the client. So if there is a fresher, he got a new job as a Tableau developer or Power BI developer or some data analyst or something. So do he make the report? He will make the dashboard. He will explain to the client. No, right? So either manager or team lead will use the dashboards. But everyone, as a data analyst, everyone should use the storytelling. Storytelling means what is? For example, morning 10 o'clock, I went to the office. So from morning 10 o'clock till the evening 6 or 7 o'clock, end of the day, I have done few work. Some work I have done. Definitely, I hope the job holders here, they are aware. I already know it. Every end of the day, either for the team lead, either for the module lead, or mainly for the manager. So definitely your manager will come. Definitely your manager will ask, so Kamal, what you have done today? Like today's work is completed. So what you are working on? Definitely this question will come. Okay. So if I show like this, today I find out total sales, I find out profit, I find out quantity, so I find out state wise. So if I show like this, it's not a good way of representation, and that is not the way how the data analyst will portray their work completely in front of the manager or anyone. So for that purpose, for the client, you are going to use the dashboard, but for internal work, you are going to use storytelling. So first we'll do the storytelling. Okay. You see here, you see a option called story. Either you can use this option story, or either you can use the option story on the top. Okay. Anything you can click on the story, new story, or you can click on here, both options. I'll click on here story. See what they're telling? Story. Okay. So what I will do here is, let's say, and it's uh, first the size. If you see, it is defaultly coming a small size, but it is not allocating the entire size of my screen. So can you see here size option? I'm going to click on it. Let me do one thing. I can automatic. See, change these options. First, number one. Number two, what I can do here is, let's say this total sale is there now. Whatever the sheets that you have done till now. So what you are going to do is take this one, drag it and keep it here. Drag it and keep it here. So total sale is coming here now, and your caption is there now. Add some content there. So I will add like, okay, total sales for customers from customers. Right. Okay, you got my point. First one. Second one. Let's say here, mm, show title. Okay. So let's say next one. See, profit is drag the profits. If you keep, so listen very carefully here. Profit is there. Sales completed. Profit you want on the right side or you want on the left side. That's your choice. I'm going to take the profit, drag it. See, I'm dragging and I'm keeping on the right side. See, yes or no? Profit is coming or not. I'm going to keep here. Okay. Total profit by customers. Okay. Let's say next one. Total quantity, I will take and keep it here. So just write. Okay. Total quantity is coming. Next, state-wise sales coming here. Okay. I'm going to keep here state product because it is included, no? So no, products are also included. Okay, state product sales. Only product sales, I'll keep it here. Product sales. I'm going to keep it here. And I'm going to write like region sales. Okay. Now see guys here. So whatever the sheets that we have done, what I will do, I'll keep in I'll keep here very clearly. So for example, let's come. Like a story I'm keeping, yes or no? So if my manager comes, if the manager comes, Kamal, what you have done today? So these are the total sales I have done, sir. Total profits, total quantity, state wise I have done, product wise I have done, region wise I have done, city wise I have done, and this what I have done. So which is the best representation? Changing the sheet or this is the one? This is the best representation. So this is what storytelling. Storytelling means like representing in a very perfect way. We can use the arrows and we can change and we can explain very, very clearly. For example, let's come back here. Okay. So here also, you see there is an option called, I think, layout option. Okay. In the layout option, you see, for example, show arrows. If you don't want to show the arrows, no need of arrows. Just use the scroll button. No, sir, I want to show arrows means please show arrows. I want to represent numbers like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 instead of boxes. If I want to represent the number, yes or no? So eighth one if I want, seventh one if I want. So or else side by side if I want, automatically it will come. Automatically it will come. Okay. And if you see here, if I am going to the first one, if I am going to the first one, if there this will be not supported. Like again, if I click automatically, it goes to the last. So this is not a linked list in the data structures and algorithms. So first one, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and last one 8. With that, this becomes idle. If you see, this becomes idle. And if you want again to use it, use this arrow and come back to it. No, sir, I want dots. You can use the dots representation. If you want to use the dots representation, please use the dots and represent the data. Okay, dot representation. Arrows only. See, see, which one you want? Mostly favorable one is this one. Okay, so this is the storyteller. We can name the story also. You can rename it and we can define the name also. So story name, any name we can keep. Like for example, some name you can give whatever the name that you want. This is generally story telling. Honor people following me, all of you.
Yes, Kamal.
Okay. So we have done the storytelling. What is the pending one here? Dashboard. So let's say whenever you use the dashboard, see I'm going to click on the new dashboard here. Or else you go to here dashboard, click on the dashboard, new dashboard. Either you can select from there or you can select from here, anywhere it is possible. I'm going to click on the new dashboard. Okay. I'm going to click on the new dashboard. Use the dashboard name. Suppose I'm going to do as major. I'm going to do a major project. Suppose I'm going to. So this is the dashboard. Same, go to the device preview. If I click on the device preview, some options will come here. So let's say you want a desktop layout or a mobile layout, how to represent the data. Okay, so these things will come, but I will come back here. I will go to here and I think range I will keep it automatic. Okay, please keep automatic. Defaultly, it will show you half. If you want, you can select the full. Why that options are coming? Only for Power BI or Tableau it will come because the tool can't recognize which laptop you are using. Okay, some people will use big monitors. Let's say if you see the stock market people, whenever they are doing their analysis, big screens will be there in front of them. So no, somebody will use small. So it will give the options for you to customize the view. So if you want small view, select the small view. If you want big view, you can select the big view. There is no particularly you need to use only this particular representation. Those things are not there. You can use anything. You can customize the sizes. Now see, very simple. I want to do what? Dashboard. Already sheets are there now here. All the sheets are available or not. So let's say very simple. Take the sheet, drag it and keep it here. So it is coming here. See? We'll reduce the size. Just we can just drag it. Okay, it's coming for everything. Next problem. So the title option is there now. Change to the floating option. Okay. If you don't change, you can't build a dashboard properly. Why? Because if you keep on the option titled option, what happens is you can't keep the visualization side by side. Only one visualization will occupy the entire place. So what I'm doing, I'm keeping on the floating option. I'm dragging the cell here and I can adjust the size. See? Yes or no? Total sale is coming. I'm going to drag it. I'm going to keep it somewhere here. So I want to do some changes now on top of that sales. So what you do, go to the sale here, do the changes here, come back, automatically it will update. Okay. So whatever you have done previously, only those things you're taking and keeping here. Okay. Remember that. So total sales, let's say total profit. Total profit, the size is very big now. Double click on it. Okay. See, the name is not sufficient, right? Even though we reduce the size. So what I will do here in between the arrows, I will write profits. Little bit I will increase the size. I will bold it, make it to the middle, apply, okay. Now see, I already told you the customized options are available. You can do it whatever you want. I'll drag it, I'll keep it here. Okay, this is the profit. Double click on it. You can even remove that arrows also. Okay, this is profit, this is sale. Make sure side by side very clearly. Okay, I think this I will do. Okay, side by side properly. Next one, what I will do? Quantity. I'll drag it here. So very big. So change quantity. I will just change the size, hold them, click on apply, click on OK. Even more reduce the size. Quantity. Some name of it. Okay. I'm just going to keep the content here. So see guys, sale is here, profit is here, quantity is here. Okay. Three boxes are there on the top. I told you if you want to give the color whatever you want, you just go there and you just change the colors or whatever you want here. Okay. So three I am adding on the top. Next one. State-wise sales are then I will drag it and keep it here. I will take to the starting position. I'll take to the starting position and I will go into this is there no this I can remove no need of this. Okay, I'm adding here very clearly. Okay, next I'm going to take the product wise sales and I'm going to keep somewhere here. So it's your wish like wherever it is suitable for you, wherever you like. Okay, I'm going to keep it here. Next one, region wise. Suppose this side of the data I will take the region. I will remove this one. I think there is no need of this one here. Which one? This legend is there now? Yes, this is enough for me. Okay, let me adjust it very clearly. Okay, okay. So I'm going to take the region here and I'm going to keep the region. So this is there now. This I'm going to remove that pop-up. That sale value that also I'm going to remove. So all this I'm going to remove. This also I'm going to remove. And just take the visualization. I'll just take the visualization and I'm going to keep it here. Region wise I'm keeping here or not, tell me. Okay. Region wise I'm keeping here. Product wise also here, that also I will increase.
Is there any option, Kamal? Can we paste it? I mean, can we drag it every chart or what are the required charts over there and keep it in equal sizes of a full screen?
No, we need to customize it. There is no, I mean, whatever you need all in a fixed size.
Yeah. No, no, no. Yeah, that's right. But if there is an option, see, there is in a three charts, right? So suppose I added one more chart according to the requirement, which automatically adjusted, or we need to customize it to each
No,
and
we
every.
need to customize. Like, let's say some charts will be having a big width and some charts will be having small width, So
Yeah, yeah.
dashboard should be completely customized.
Okay. Right, right. Thanks.
Okay. Here, what I'm going to see here, uh, state, city wise, I'm going to, I'm keeping here. Okay. So this also you can do even more betterly. Come to the city wise, go to here, change to this one. Okay. Change to this one. You can see the color pattern now. So blue, edit colors, go to here, red and green, apply. Okay, see, red color cities are worst cities. And is there any green color city? So city wise, I mean, if you add the sum in the city, the state is coming good. But okay, no problem. Here from city, if we change to state means only those states will come, no? From there, I think we can pull out. Don't worry in that. Come back here. Okay, coming or not, automatically update. Next, what is the last one? Two-way representation. I'll keep the two-way representation here. So I'll just take this to a little bit left side. Take it here. I'll just adjust it. Okay. So this is the final project I placed in front of you. So if you go to the internet, let's say you just go to the internet. In the internet, yeah. So this is what we have done, yes or no? So dashboard means what? Tableau dashboards means so developing and keeping everything in one area, interacting with each other. So now click on the first one, guys. Click on the first one. Can you see here a filter option? Click on that filter. Okay. Second one, click on the filter. Third one, click on the filter. Fourth one, click on the filter. Fifth one, click on the filter. Seventh one, next one, filter, filter, then no. So filter and filter. Every visualization, I'm clicking on the filter. So why I'm making clicking on the filter? So that now that dashboard becomes interactive. Interactive means everything is connected. So how it is connected? Definitely my client will ask me, Kamal, show me what happens in the west area. In the west area, see, I will just going to click on the west area now. What happens, Kamal, in the west area? If I click on the west, if you see, only west area states are selected. Okay, only west area states are selected. In every state, how many sales are going on, you can see there. In every, okay, product wise. But here, if you see, some of the products in the west area. But no, sir, I want Washington product sales means go to here, click on here. The presentation is coming or not. Now, in the west area, what are the cities included? So these are the cities included in the west area. And you see here, just give me a minute, I will remove it. Okay, I will remove it very clearly. Just one step back, one step back. This I will just remove. So if I just click on the west area, west related states are selecting their sales, their cities are selecting here. In the west area, in every year, every month, what is happening? They clearly mentioned here. Sir, in the west area, lot of states are there, no? Use the control button in the laptop. Use the control button. Sir, I need only the California, only the details of California. So see, if you see here, what happens? Just all the is it rated? Just 1 minute. Yes. So see here very clearly. No problem. Click on it. Okay. So in the west area, which state I am targeting? California. Okay. In the west area only California I am targeting. Is it selecting or not? Okay, now it is selected. Okay. So in the west area, we can see the sales. If you see here, sales and profits, they will also change automatically. Okay. So they will also change automatically. So what I'm trying to say is here, everything is an interactive. See, for example, California details. If I click on the California, so in the California, what is happening? So what sales are going on? What profits are coming? Everything. But any other one is somewhere it is pressed, guys. ఇక్కడ ఏదో క్లిక్ అయింది because California, if I click, only California should come. California sales. Just give me a minute. Only these two are changing, right? No problem. We'll solve it out. I'll go to here. I'll go to the tooltip. First, I will remove this sheet in a sheet. Then I'll come back. Okay. Come back here. Now let's see. For this one, I'm going to make the filter, 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 filter. This also filter. This also need to be filtered. And these, I just want it. Okay. Now if I click on the west area, see, all the west area, sales, profits, everything is coming in the west area. What are the cities are included? You can see here. So now use the control button. In the west area, if I click on the California, see, only California related cities will come, their sales will come in the California, their products, their monthly, what happens. In the California also, sir, I want only this particular Davis city means, so only Davis city is structure. Okay, so step by step. So what mistake I have done is I have when a filter click చేయలేదు ఒకటి. So దానివల్ల issue అయింది. So you understood now completely. So I want to come back, sir. I want to come back to the original view. Use the control button. Use the click on the visualizations which you have already pressed. మీరు ఏదైతే క్లిక్ చేస్తే దాని మీద మళ్ళీ క్లిక్ చేస్తే బ్యాక్ వచ్చేస్తుంది అనమాట. ఓకే, ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ఇఫ్ యూ సీ హియర్ విచ్ స్టేట్ యూ హ్యావ్ క్లిక్ డేవిస్, రైట్? క్లిక్ ఆన్ ద డేవిస్, ఇట్ విల్ కమ్ బ్యాక్. ఓకే, సో దిస్ ఈస్ కంప్లీట్లీ అబౌట్ ద డాష్బోర్డ్ రిప్రజెంటేషన్. డాష్బోర్డ్స్ అనేవి మొత్తం అయిపోయిన తర్వాత ఎలా ఉంటే బాగుంటుంది, ఇలా చేస్తే బాగుంటుంది అని చూపించడానికి డాష్బోర్డ్స్ యూజ్ చేస్తారు. ఫ్రెషర్స్కి అయితే ఈ ఛాన్స్ రాదు. ఓన్లీ 7-8 years ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ ఉన్న వాళ్ళే క్లయింట్ గురించి చెప్పారు. ఎందుకంటే వీ విల్ బి హ్యావింగ్ లాట్ ఆఫ్ క్వశ్చన్స్ ఫ్రమ్ ద క్లయింట్. ఓకే, ఒక రిపోర్ట్ని చెప్పాలంటే ఇట్ విల్ టేక్ 2-3 hours. ఓకే, 1-2 minutes అయిపోయేది కాదు. సో నార్మలీ వీ విల్ డెవలప్ ద ఇండివిజువల్ రిపోర్ట్స్, and after developing the individual reports, if you want to make them a storytelling, I already told you how to design the storytelling, and if you want to maintain the major project, you can define the major project also. After that, this major project, if you want to publish to the community, to the cloud, to the Tableau cloud, if you want to publish, you can publish. So what happens if you publish? If you publish the project to the cloud, to the internet, to the Tableau community, they will give one link for you. They will give one link. So if anybody clicks on that link, after 1 year also your work will open. Whatever the work that you have done, it will open. So for that purpose, what you do? Go to the file option, click on the option will come. Tableau sign in option. Okay, Tableau sign in option. What you do is you just click, your credentials are there, no? When you download and install, you give mail ID and password. So it will click on the sign in, it will directly throw to the, tomorrow I will show you, this is not mine, I don't know the credentials. So all I think daily I'm doing, no, go to the file option. If I click on save as, give the credentials, mail ID and password. If you click on the sign in, directly it will publish. You will get the link, you can use that link in the resume also, if you have done the very good project. So this is completely about the visualizations in the Tableau, storytellings in the Tableau, dashboard developing in the Tableau, interaction. ఏమంటారంటే వీటిని మీ డాష్బోర్డ్ ఇంటరాక్ట్ అవుతుందా అని అడుగుతారు చాలా మంది. ఇంటరాక్ట్ అవుతుందా? సో ద వర్డ్ ద ఇంటరాక్షన్, డూ యువర్ డాష్బోర్డ్ ఇస్ ఇంటరాక్టింగ్ విత్ ఈచర్ మీన్స్, ఇప్పుడు మనం క్లిక్ చేస్తే అన్ని రియాక్ట్ అవుతున్నాయా? సో ఇఫ్ ఐఎమ్ క్లికింగ్ ఆన్ వన్, ఆల్ ద థింగ్స్ ఆర్ రియాక్టింగ్ నో అకార్డింగ్ టు ద one which I pressed. That is what interaction. Interaction means connections. Yes, of course, defaultly the dashboards will maintain the connection. If we just click on the filter options, it will work. So this is completely about the visualization. So in the next section, we will learn about filter option. Come here. So tomorrow I will teach you filter. So very, very, very important. You can do miracles with the help of filter option. Okay, why this box is here? Filter option. So we'll go with the filter, and after completing the filter, storytelling is also done. No? We'll do the sets. Okay, sets option will be there, parameters, sets, filters. After that, we will be learning about data aggregation. Okay, and we will see data blending. I think a few concepts will be there at all. Okay, most of the major parts of the Tableau has done. All clear now? Online people understood? Online people?
Yes, come on.
Yes, come on.
Okay, I will upload these sheets, guys, into the drive. Please correct from there and do practice.